I heard your daughter call the maid her mum once. She was 3 years old then. Your daughter is 20 now, and this is a stale apology, but I am sorry for not warning you earlier. It was less about the maid being more of her mother, but more about your daughter missing the pronunciation of the word mum in her mouth. Since I am confessing everything I know that your daughter calls her father a hole in the wall, calls her father an intruder, the way he keeps trying to pick up the responsibilities he left on her floor years ago. If you didn't refurbish me last April, I too would have forgotten that you lived here. Only thing money did was make my skins look prettier. Meanwhile, your daughter is getting uglier with grief. Learned love from everyone else. She brought a boy home once, and both of them sat on one of my children. Didn't even care that his feet were dangling and needed fixing. I think your daughter is learning neglecting from you. You forgot to kiss your daughter in the mornings before you left for work. Came back too late to ask how her day was. Money sure knows how to make man a slave. All for sustenance, all to pay the rent, always paying for something but never could afford attention. The future you fervently sacrificed yourself to money for is here now. Was it all worth it? The number of pictures hung on my skin have remained stagnant. They haven't been new memories worth sharing in years. I remember when your family used to spend quality time inside of me. And I know the last person you expected to hear from was the room, but as much as you think we have nothing in common, one thing I can relate to is your emptiness, because no one ever thinks to keep the room company. Your mother did the same with you, worked tirelessly until the rooms in the house forgot her face. Your life is just a recycled version of your mother's. You tried to call yourself the revolution, promised to not repeat the same mistakes she did, but you did. And I should warn you, I think your daughter has a habit of neglecting things also.